What is good, everybody? It's your boy Goat. Back another one. Let's get right into it. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, turn on post notifications. I post videos daily. Make sure to tune in to my content. Hey, man, right into the topic. The Los Angeles Lakers, they'll play hard tonight versus Indiana Pacers. At one point, I thought we were going to lose this game because we were down. I think we were down like 10 going into the fourth quarter. And then Kyle Kuzma started playing big-time basketball. I was very impressed with Kyle Kuzma. A lot of guys were questionable for the game, but they did play. I was surprised that Malcolm Brogdon played, Jeremy Lamb played. Malcolm Brogdon was probably the hottest player on the floor. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to let my homeboy, DTLF, Dan Lakers fan, get his topic in.
Post-game recap as the Lakers make a beautiful comeback in that fourth quarter, man. And we defeat the Indiana Pacers 105-100. Gotta love it, man. Look, we needed this one, all right? Shout out to the bench for stepping up. Shout out to my boy Kuz. All right, you gotta love Twitter because people be coming at me on Twitter. And I what can I say, man? My basketball IQ just speaks for itself. My basketball acumen speaks for itself. Clowns was coming at me talking about, where you at, Dan? Where's your daily, who the F said Trey Kuzma tweet? And I told him, everybody's playing bad right now, man. My boy Kuz shut him up, though. 17 points in that fourth quarter, man. Absolutely killed it. And he made me look like a...
Those 17 points that Kyle Kuzma scored was all big and clutch points.
Genius, because what I say pregame, I wouldn't trade P.J. Tucker for Kuz. I said it. Kuz could do things P.J. Tucker can't do. My dog finished with 24 points, 13 rebounds, and he had 17 of those points in that fourth quarter.
Kyle Kuzma finished 24 points, deadly.
P.J. Tucker ain't doing that. So all the haters out there, man, always talking smack, always sounds stupid. You got to be happy, no matter who steps up. If we win, we win. So shout out to my boy Kuz for making me look good, as per usual, tonight. And shout out to that idiot that came on my timeline and was talking smack because he made himself look really stupid.
Yeah, Dan Lakers fan, step on the haters.
By the way, but most of all, shout out to Lakers for fighting and battling back. Malcolm Brogdon, I told you guys pregame, watch out for him. We know what Sabonis can do.
And that's facts. Malcolm Brogdon came to play. He was very hot in the first two quarters, but I'm glad the Lakers were able to cool him off enough to win this game.
We know what Miles Turner can do, but watch out for Malcolm Brogdon. And sure enough, the paint protection was lacking tonight. And guess what? They weathered the storm. That's what we got to do, man. That's what a championship team does.
That's facts. When a championship team is not playing well, you just got to keep playing hard and just weather and just bring the heat.
Shout out to Trez, too, man. He always plays his heart out, man. He always plays really, really hard. And again, but MVP of tonight's game had to be Kuz. Because when
that's facts.
We started struggling, my man made the second chance, second effort plays. He played excellent defense. He was crashing the glass. He did everything that's required for him to win.
Kyle Kuzma played a great all-around game, and that's what helped Lakers to win this game.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been saying it for a long time, man. I've been saying it for a long time. Kuz is a special talent who gets very undervalued mainly by LeBron fans, but not all LeBron fans. Some are knowledgeable of the game, but others just want to trade everything. Everything. As soon as we struggle, they look to point a finger. For some reason, Kuz is that guy that they always point the finger at. So, shame on you guys, man. Those of you Kuz haters.
Yeah, shame on you Kuz haters.
Y'all going to learn someday. Maybe not today, but y'all going to learn someday. The kid is special, man, and he continues to show how talented he is. And we got our first dub in them Laker earned jersey, so shout out to that, man. We look hot. We look sizzling tonight with those, what is it, like a charcoal black? Almost grayish onyx. He made up for it with that steel. So kudos to him, man. We need, but who would you like to get? Like, who you got in mind, man?
Honestly, like a George Hill type, just a guy that could knock down threes that like 45, not like no.
I highly disagree with that George Hill pickup. I would not take George Hill on the Lakers. No.
Crazy rate. It's like a 39, 40% bro. You know, like just when you open hit a shot like from here and there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like a steady shooter, right?
If they shot West, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's LA or like guys from the LA. I don't know what it is, but every time we get a shooter, they just I don't know what happens. I don't know, man. It's weird. So.
And that's facts. Whenever we get a shooter, they go from good to bad. Kind of like Matthews. Matthews played well for the Bucks. Came to the Lakers playing like trash.
You know what I think it is too, man? I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. I think it's the half court offense. If you notice this year, we're not really pushing the.
And then KCP at the end with that defense is key as well. And I think
Casey, that's what I mean to bring it up. KCP is having a bad slump right now. KCP is not playing good basketball. KCP nor THT. And that's a problem in the long run. Yes, we won this game. Yes, we beat the Pacers. But, dog, man, the way that KCP and THT is playing, we could be in some serious trouble.
he needs to get in a rhythm a bit. You know, KCP too. Hopefully they can get going. Both of them.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully, bro, because if they don't get it going, I don't know how much time they have left on this roster. KCP may be longer, but Wesley Matthews really has to give us something. He's given us one, maybe two good games all season long. That's not enough.
If Matthews and KCP, if they keep playing like this, they could be on the trading block. And I would trade them for PJ Tucker and Andre Drummond as possible.
Yeah. Hopefully Cruz is alright soon. He got hurt, but we'll see.
Hopefully, man. Thank you so much for the call, bro. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Listen, we have a pretty deep team. We struggle at times. Obviously, we're lacking. You know, we're missing AD and Marcus Gasol tonight, and but we're still able to prevail. It looks like the team we're facing was not all the way healthy either. They're missing Karis LeVert, who they recently traded for, but the
Karis LeVert ain't even their best pickup. The Pacers' best pickup was Malcolm Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon does a lot of things that goes under the radar. He brings defense and he brings offensive skill set.
bottom line is this. The bottom line with the Lakers is, look, we have enough talent to get us through these, rough games. We have enough. I would have been really disappointed had we lost tonight. Now, their strength was our weakness in the paint. They ate. Let's be real, man. Sabonis was going off. Sabonis went off tonight, and he was gobbling up rebounds.
There was a point of the game where the Pacers went big. They had Miles Turner and they had Sabonis in the game at the same time. I thought that Frank Vogel should have made an adjustment and put Montrez and Damian Jones both in the same lineup to counter what the Pacers did. And that's what Frank Vogel didn't do. He did not counter what the Pacers were doing, playing two bigs.
Putting everything in the paint back in. He had 20 points. He had 14 rebounds. I don't think he does that if we have Anthony Davis in the paint, but that's neither here or there. Bottom line, and then Miles Turner did an excellent job blocking shots in the paint, man. He had 2 blocks for them, contested a ton of them. So again, we went up against a team that actually has strengths where we have weaknesses. That's the problem.
That's absolute facts.
The Pacers, and that's why it was such a the Pacers, and that's why it was such a hard, grinded out game. But in reality, LeBron didn't have the best of offensive games. He was a better.
And that is very, very true. LeBron James played poorly, but he did enough to get the win.
Facilitator tonight, he would have had a ton of more assists if guys knocked down shots. We look rusty. Like we just coming off of the All-Star game.
And that is very facts. Coming out the All-Star game, the whole team does look very rusty. They're not sharp, and they look kind of tired as well.
But the important thing is that at the end we got the dub. Now, our shooters got to start shooting a lot better. I've heard a lot of people thinking that we have to trade for shooters. The only reason.
Yeah, the way that KCP and Matthews is playing, man, I don't know how long can we last with them guys shooting the way they're shooting.
I disagree because last year we were struggling and they turned it on in the playoffs. So I'm hoping the same can be done this season. But let's take another phone call right quick. See who's calling in. Hey, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up, bro? Can you turn down the TV a little bit? I can barely hear you.
Sure, Dan.
All right, talk to me,
Dan,
brother.
my name is Chris.
Chris, how you doing, man? Where you calling in from?
Dan.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, I'm calling from LA.
LA. All right, Chris.
What's up, man?
How you feeling about the game?
Yeah, man, I got a good opinion, man. I think we got to do some sacrifice to get rid of some people, to get some people. What do you think about this trade? I thought about you get Caruso, you get Matthews, you get Dennis and Taylor for PJ Tucker and Oladipo from the Rockets. What do you think about that?
So you said it was Dennis, Taylor Horton Tucker, and Caruso?
Caruso.
That's fucking stupid. Struder, Dennis Struder, Matthews, KCP, Caruso, for PJ Tucker and Oladipo, that's fucking stupid. If the GM does that, he should be fired. If a GM do a trade, if you trade Dennis, I don't care if it's Dennis by himself. You trade him, you fire the GM. It's stupid. Dennis Struder is our second best player on the team right now. And you're trading that guy? Get the fuck out of here. Get him out of here.
And Matthews for Oladipo and
If you're the GM, you be fired. That's fucking stupid.
and PJ Tucker.
You're giving up
PJ Tucker be done?
I'm not sure if that works money-wise. I'd have to check it on the trade
I wouldn't even do that shit. You're giving up too much for PJ Tucker. Hell no.
machine, but you're giving up a ton of defense and ball handling right there, man. And also, it's a huge risk type trade because look, man, honestly, Oladipo, we don't know if he's going to be healthy, throughout the course of the rest of the season. That's the only problem I have with him. For him, I wouldn't give up much, to be honest. PJ Tucker's probably worth the equivalent of Oladipo right now, meaning where PJ Tucker, his strength is defensively, Oladipo's strength is also defensively. But the thing about Victor is that he hasn't been the same player since he came back from injury, unfortunately.
And that's big facts. Why would I trade all my guys for a nigga that ain't been the same since injury? What the hell, look like Jerry Jones?
And so I don't
Sam Presti?
think his trade value is, I don't think it's up that high, bro. You're giving up Dennis Schroeder, who's giving you very valuable starter minutes, excellent defense, and at times he can take over games. You're giving up Taylor Horton-Tucker, who has a very bright future, and Alex Caruso, who's one of our best perimeter defenders. And you're getting a great defender in PJ Tucker, but you're getting a question mark in Victor Oladipo. So I'm not sure I'd do that.
I'm sure. I'm not doing that.
Rather, if I was the Lakers, I'd rather offer up KCP, to be honest with you. And maybe one of those pieces you mentioned, subtracting Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah.
I would give him either Taylor or Caruso. And even then, I think it's a very questionable trade. But we'll see what happens, man. Look, Rob Pelinka right now, I'm sure he's working the phones. I'm sure
If he ain't working, get him out of here.
he's checking every option he has. Rumor has it that PJ Tucker and the Lakers have registered interest in him, trade interest to the Rockets. So you never know. I heard that the Rockets had different trade options, and they're going to take the best one for PJ. So he could end up being a Laker. I'm not saying he won't, but I'm not sure what to give up for him, honestly. But I don't know, man.
Honestly, Dan, I think we could get the two big men, off the buyout. So, we probably could get done a trade, and then we could get two big men off the buyout market. Maybe like you said, we could probably get Boogie's our second option, but when we're waiting for what's his name from
Andre Drummond.
What's his name?
Andre Drummond.
Yeah, well, I think that's our first option. We could probably get both if you think about it. We could probably get Drummond and Boogie. I think if this guy, the Damian Jones, is not.
That's just stupid. Whoever this guy is on the phone, he's stupid. I don't want Drummond and Boogie. That's too much. I don't want Drummond and Boogie. Either I'm getting Drummond or I'm getting Boogie. But I wouldn't want Boogie. I would definitely want Drummond. That's for sure. But I'm gonna get a little bit more into this Lakers game. Is that I'm glad that we stepped it up defensively and offensively. I'm glad that Kyle Kuzma came to play tonight because we could have lost this game. We're down 10 points going into the fourth quarter. It was not an easy game. So I'm just glad that I'm glad Kyle Kuzma came to play of some degree. But we need the shooters to step up and make big shots. Guys got to play better defensively and offensively. Guys got to stop playing lazy as well. But, the All-Star game kind of make guys sluggish. So guys aren't the same. But I am glad my Lakers won today. I will go live in the next few days or so. I'm going to see who all want to join and all that stuff. But, yeah, let's get right back into the video.
Any good in the next 10 games, we probably get both of them.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't hate Damian Jones. I like him. But he's not – I don't think at this point of his career, I don't think he's a starting caliber center. We saw –
No. Damian Jones is definitely not a starting center. Hitman X is right. Damian Jones is not a starting center. He bites on too many pump fakes. He doesn't play defense, doesn't hustle, no heart, no passion. No, I don't want to see him no more.
the last couple of starts, he's kind of, he's not really made his presence felt in the paint like that. And but to be fair, he's going up against superior talent. Sabonis is an all-star. And but I think, like I mentioned when we acquired him, I see him in that Ed Davis type role. Remember when we had Ed Davis? We brought him off the bench and he gave us a couple of rebounds, a couple of blocks here and there. Nothing too major, but just enough. I think I could see him fitting into that role. As far as us acquiring two centers, it'll be interesting to see what we do with that extra roster spot. It could end up being, one center. If we get Drummond, I think that's all we need, to be honest with you, because Marc Gasol, to me, would make a good backup. And that other option, I would hope for a wing defender, somebody like, if not P.J. Tucker, maybe you can get somebody in the buyout market like Otto Porter, somebody like that. I'm always thinking.
Otto Porter will be a great pickup for the Lakers, man. That'd be a great pickup, no cap.
Outside the box, because most of these rumors we hear rarely come to fruition, man. But I mean, it's gonna be interesting. Trade deadline coming up 2 weeks away. We'll see what the Lakers do. I'm open-minded. When it comes to
I hope we can pick somebody up by the trade deadline. Oh Lord.
Lakers, you can't set your mind on one thing because you just never know with Rob.
Yeah, a perimeter this year, we thought that Gasol was going to, ball, but, basically slow, man. I mean, we had Dwight and JaVale last year, and we could have had them both this year if you think about it. I know, if we didn't trade for to Cleveland, we should have, not got Gasol, kept McGee, and Dwight, he got desperate. And
now you're speaking facts. We should have kept Dwight and JaVale McGee. That would have been smart, but, our team has a habit of not being smart.
We could have had both of them, but, things, happen,
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, appreciate the call, brother. Thank you so much for calling.
All right. Yeah, all right. Take it easy.
You too, brother. Take it easy, man. Absolutely. Look, when it comes back, every time they mention JaVale McGee, I'm not really too concerned about that because JaVale was a non-factor in the playoffs, and that's really what it matters. Yeah, regular season, he was solid. But, in the playoffs, he was a non-factor. My thing with Dwight, I'm moved on. I moved on from Dwight, I guess. Look, I told you guys pregame, he's probably over there just in case Joel got injured since he's always injury prone. And I hope I didn't put the curse on him, but he got injured as soon as I said that tonight. So, prayers up for Joel, but this is an opportunity for Dwight to get major minutes. Let's head over to the comment section before I take more calls. Intel Wild says, Rob better be working the phones, Dan. Thanks, bro. Appreciate the donation.
Rob better be working them phones. Rob better be working them phones like work. Like Rihanna said, I'm being for real. If Rob better be working these phones. If not, he needs to get fired.
Rob Pelinka, I'm not concerned about him, man. He's already been solid for us. So there's nothing much we can expect from him as far as anticipating stuff. Rob is gonna do what Rob's gonna do at the end of the day. And we need to just stay solid, man. We need to stay solid and believe in your boy Rob Pelinka, man. I think
right now, I've lost a lot of faith in Rob Pelinka right now.
You know what? Rob's got something up his sleeve. Hey, Andre, appreciate the donation, bro. Thank you so much for the 20
right.
on the Cash App. He said, for keeping up the good work, homie. Appreciate you, man. Andre coming through with the 20 piece. Thank you so much. Let's head over to the comment section and see LeBron just won number 17. Great. That's right. LeBron's been great. We're not mad at Bron at all. If anything, he's gonna need more.
And LeBron is breaking all kind of records. But let's hope we can get the chip.
Help. Obviously, the game. Here's the thing: the game just opens up so much more when LeBron and AD are both out there. You see how the defense game plans and strategizes for Bron. They collapse on him. He doesn't get all the calls, and it's a lot harder offensively for him.
And that is very true. Without AD on the court, the game is way harder for LeBron because, he's going to have 2-3 guys going to guard him. So hopefully AD comes back and he's at least 80%. Because without AD, LeBron doesn't have the room to operate and do things that he does best.
But when Anthony Davis is out there, now you have a two-sided sword, right? You have a two-sided blade. And which one are you going to get cut by, right? Thanks, Andre. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for the donation so much.
And that's very true. Without AD, our team is suffering not only defensively but offensively, and also in the rebounding category. We're suffering in all categories without AD. AD does a lot of things for the team that goes unnoticed. So, the guy named Caleb in the chat, without AD, this team will be in trouble big time because AD does so much for the team.
What side? It's like pick your poison when you have LeBron and AD. It's a nice 1-2 punch. And that's why stars always want at least a second piece there because it opens up the game for everybody, to be honest. Everybody's shots are more easier when Anthony Davis is there. And you also have a very efficient low post offensive option who can also stretch the floor, take you off the dribble, and has a great IQ. So he's just something. Anthony Davis is. A lot of people were taking him for granted, especially the LeBron fans. They were saying he's soft and all this and that. It's like, open up your mind, man. He does so much more for the game than just score points and block shots. And that's what people don't understand. The floor spacing is better. Everything is so much better, man.
And that's big facts. AD does a lot for the team that goes unnoticed, unrecognized. Everybody calls AD soft, but AD is the Lakers.
LeBron James is out there. All right, let's take a couple more calls because I also want to get to the comment section before I get off on this video. I still got time, so hit me up. The number is 909-285-1385. Sound off, Laker Nation. Let's hear what you guys think. What do we need? How do you guys see the game tonight? Are you guys happy with this dub? Or are you guys still, do you guys feel like the Lakers are getting too complacent? Look, I'm going to give them a pass. It was a sloppy victory. We should have handled it a lot better. My only problem with that is, we're coming off of All-Stars, so I'm going to cut them a little bit of slack. We are bitten by the injury.
And that's true. We got to cut Lakers a little bit of slack for the fact they did come off All-Star weekend and all that stuff. That's facts.
Man, and unfortunately, we're trying to swim up the current. We're trying to, get through this. He said, the Nets try to do too much and we'll end up with a flat tire, in my opinion. Is that how you feel? We'll see.
That is true. The Nets are doing way too much, and hopefully the Nets do end up with a flat tire. But right now, the Nets look scary. If they get Drummond, it's going to be a scary sighting. Hopefully, Rob Pelinka is able to keep Drummond away from the broken Nets.
Yeah, well, the Nets are looking good right now. All right, let's take another call. Hey, what up, man? You're on live.
What's up, Dan? B. James, man?
Hey, what's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed, man. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Always good after a dub. Always feel great, man. Sloppy, but we got it done. Talk to me, man.
Oh, most definitely. So I'm gonna preach to you a little bit. You know how before we got those two losses, all that I was about to send a DM on Twitter saying that our record actually matches the 2000-2001 Lakers.
Right.
Which I did some research on that. But I'm telling
That's
you,
facts.
I have a good feeling about this team, man. Especially once Andre Drummond possibly comes to the Lakers, and maybe LaMarcus Aldridge, because you know damn well that
If we get LaMarcus Aldridge or Andre Drummond, it will be game over for the NBA.
the Greg Popovich can't find nobody's trading on for LaMarcus Aldridge, so we might as well get ready to buy him out anyway. So
You really think he's gonna be a buyout candidate? Because he'll be huge. As a buyout candidate, I'm taking LaMarcus Aldridge, 9 times out of 10, bro. Like, you really think?
If LaMarcus Aldridge gets a buyout, I would jump on him like white on rice. I would take LaMarcus over anybody to trade deadline. If LaMarcus gets a buyout, I would take him over anybody. Anybody.
Oh, definitely, bro.
Okay. So if he's bought out, let's just say we add LaMarcus Aldridge. What else are you looking forward to the team, or you think we're complete? You think that's all we need?
Honestly, we really just need a defensive big man. We don't need that much. I know people are tripping over Wesley Matthews needs to be like.
We do need at least one more shooter on the team. At least one more shooter, because right now our shooters aren't making shots, and I think we could use one more shooter on this team.
He can't hit the side of the backboard or something like that. I don't know what the saying goes, but you know how it is. But Wesley Matthews is okay. Like you said, they'll find his rhythm. If Danny Green can do it, he can do it.
Matthews playing worse than PG.
So,
Okay, I like that. Vote of confidence.
honestly, we really just need a shot block today because I've done a lot of scenarios that I like running scenarios, especially once we have Romans and all that on 2K. Honestly, us getting a shot blocking today, especially going up against the Nets. The Nets don't have anybody better than Deontay